I'm so glad it's Friday. I have enjoyed my new job though. I'm enjoying it very much. This is a very last minute video and I'm going to have to make it kind of quick because I'm going to be going to pick up Miss Mary, and Miss Mary is going to come and spend the night with me. Alright, may I have rocks please for this reading? Rocks please for this reading. Interesting. Interesting. I don't even know what they say and I know they're interesting. Alright, let's see what we got here. What do we got here? Commitment, love, peace, dream, focus, and trust. That sage is getting to me. Hello, I'm good, Artie. How are you, baby? Thank you for being here. Nishi, how are you, sweetie? Good to have you. If you missed it, I just pulled rocks and I got commitment, love, peace, dream, focus, and trust. So there's definitely a relationship here. I also got a song which I'm going to tell you about. How do I get out of that? I got the stream going on both phones. The sage is still burning a little bit. The story, Brandy Carlisle. This is a beautiful song to me. It goes like this. All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell them to. It's true, I was made for you. I climbed across the mountaintops. I swam across the ocean blue. I crossed all the lines and I broke all the rules. But baby, I broke them all for you. Because even when I was flat broke, you made me feel like $1,000,000. You do, and I was made for you. You see, the smile that's on my mouth, it's hiding the words that don't come out. So this person has a hard time expressing themselves. And all of my friends who think I'm blessed, they don't know it. They don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am, and they don't know what I've been through like you do. And I was made for you. All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell them to. It's true, I was made for you. Oh yeah, well, it's true that I was made for you. So, The Story by Brandy Carlisle. And this is a song about somebody who is same-sex. So you may be same-sex. You don't have to be. But that is the point of I broke all the rules. Because that's what she means in this song by breaking all the rules. She came out with her homosexuality and she was in love with another woman. So that could be significant for some of you, maybe not all of you. So I got to keep an eye on the time because you may have missed it, but I did say I have to leave in order to go pick up Miss Mary because she's going to be staying with me tonight. That sage. I opened the window, so hopefully it'll stop soon because yikes, it gets me every time. Alright, let's see how Spirit's working in the collective besides on a commitment, love, peace, dream, focus, and trust. And I don't know if it means anything or not, but the peace rock is upside down. Everything else is upright. I don't know how it ended up that way, if I put it that way. How are you working in this collective? I just want to do a quick energy check and find out. Compassion came out. forgiveness and also stewardship with honesty under that. There could have been some dishonesty involved here somehow. Okay, how are you working in this collective? The star came out in reverse and strength. We've been seeing the star in reverse in this collective for about a week now. That's an Aquarius vibe. And then we have Leo also here. So it's like Spirit's giving you strength in a situation it's basically hopeless. Alright, and what's the energy to overcome? Because that feels like the energy to overcome. Energy to overcome, Spirit. May I see, please? The moon. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So you're going through a pretty dark time right now, or at least an uncertain time, where you don't really know what to think about everything because you don't have all of the pieces to really know what to think about everything. You're being left in the dark somehow. This is a Cancer vibe, so we have Aquarius, Leo, and Cancer. What's together? That came out with real force and real fast. There's going to be a situation here where you're not going to have a choice to make. Like, you won't have a choice. And it's leading you to this transformation right here. So that is definitely piquing my curiosity as to what is going on here. Let's see if we can find out. Why is forgiveness here? This is secrets of the heart. Hidden secrets, oracle deck. Why is forgiveness here? Because of realization when it comes to silence. So you're having to forgive somebody who's not been talking to you. You're realizing, or somebody's realizing that they have not been talking to you, or you're realizing they have not been talking to you. Chemistry and realization. So you're realizing there's chemistry somehow. That's also part of the forgiveness. Not talking to you and that you have chemistry. There could be anger, or there could be a strong attraction. You're conflicted. I would really like to know why we keep getting so many conflictions. It's like there's a lot of people that are conflicted. You're realizing that you're not conflicted is what it's saying. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Alright, why is forgiveness here, Spirit? Because somebody has not been thinking about a past life ecstasy. They have not been thinking, missing you, craving, or desiring. So they have not been thinking about you, missing you. And this is a past life, repeated patterns, karmic lessons, and they're chasing thrills, excitement, and wanting to have a good time. I haven't been missing you, and in the past we had a good time together, ecstasy even. This could have been a past life, and these past life cards to me can always say like something you did 20 years ago. And in this song, she says the lines across my face, which makes me think she's in that 30 to 50 range. Or he. Why do I say she? For some reason, I'm feeling like this is a feminine. It's like, I don't miss you. You're part of my past where I was chasing thrills. Alright. Why is compassion here? Because somebody is somewhat nourishing. It didn't come out upright. And why is stewardship here? Because somebody's getting a second chance when it comes to being silent, not talking to you. So apparently it has something to do with money. Maybe you had a falling out about money. And now they're devoted, attached, and they crave you. So it feels like you're forgiving somebody who hasn't long time ago, and you guys had a lot of fun. That's the forgiveness. The compassion is about being nourishing, having soul, finding your soul, finding yourself, focusing on yourself, having self-growth. It's sideways though, so you're somewhat growing here. And the second chance is when it comes to money somehow, and you maybe haven't talked to this person about whatever happened to this money. Maybe you have, and now they want to give you a second chance, something like that. All right, let's see. Why is the star here? Because of hoping. And that's what the star is it's that you don't have any hope, but you're hoping, expecting, having faith, and even manifesting. Why is strength here? Because somebody has no boundaries. So you're having to be incredibly strong when somebody is trying. They're not drawing a line somehow. They're hoping that you won't set boundaries with them. That's what they're hoping. Alright, why is the moon here? Because of memories. These are memories somehow that are in reverse. What's going on with the memories? It's the moon card. Divine feminine, chasing, and withdrawn. It's like this person withdrew from you. Divine feminine was chasing you, but they stopped. Alright, why is the lovers here? Because this is shocking that it's not time for this. I'm shocked that it's not time. Not time for what? Somebody being distracted who's not loyal. I'm shocked that it's not time and that you're distracted and that you have no loyalty. Alright, and why is death on the bottom of the deck? Because of resistance. Secret admiring, suppressing, and being timid. What are you resisting? Letting this person go. Bluffing about a commitment. Remember I said there's a commitment here? Somebody is resisting. I'm sorry, not resisting. Releasing. They're letting this go. They're letting this go, but somebody is bluffing, wearing a mask about this commitment. It's like they are resisting it and releasing it. This is what's being transformed, is that they are resistant about letting this go, and they've been bluffing about a commitment. Clarify the commitment they're bluffing about. They're exhausted and they have a lot of grief. Whatever commitment they're letting go of, they're exhausted and have a lot of grief when it comes to that commitment. And they're tired of being hurt all the time here. So, I think we kind of see what's going on here. I'm going to keep this very brief. I'm going to try to answer some questions. Thank you. Thank you, Nisha. Very nice. Okay, we're going to do a full moon reading. Not right now, of course, but we will be doing a full moon reading. I don't know if you want a different guidance or if you want to just wait. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing, baby? What's up? What's up? I'm just looking back at the comments. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you don't mind, please make sure you like the video and that you've subscribed to the channel. And Cheryl will be back tomorrow. I think we're going to have the video tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. so that our friends in India are not so exhausted that they can't participate. And yeah, hopefully things will get back to normal around here. So if you missed it, the song was Made for You. I Was Made for You. The story, Randy Carlisle. Somehow those names could also be significant. And the rocks I pulled were commitment, love. Why did I almost say loyalty? Commitment, love, peace, dream, focus, and trust. And you saw what was going on here. It looked like a divine feminine had gotten tired of chasing and stopped. And they were just shocked that this happened. So I'm going to pull something else. I don't know what I'm going to do here. What do we want to do here? I want to find out somehow what we need to be focusing on as a collective when it comes to this reading. Yin and yang in a contract. Does anybody find any humor in that? Ha ha ha, Spirit, you're funny. Cornucopia in a contract. Cornucopia is your abundance, and you already know what a contract is. So this could be about a job for some of us. A strategy when it comes to a contract. Alright, Spirit, talk to this collective. What is it that we need to be focusing on when it comes to this reading? May I see, please? There we go. Oh, somebody feels all tied up. And Healer of the Ages. Okay, I'm going to read you what all tied up means. That's number 23, 5, and then we have 51, which is a 6. That's an 11, right? Which is a 2. Oh, number 23. I hope you've all been doing well. This card came out upright, so I'm going to give us the upright. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrist, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self-imposed jail any longer. Alright, so how are we effing ourselves, Spirit? How are we all tied up? May I see, please? Some of us need a fresh start and to meditate. How are we all tied up? We need to escape materialism and have a fresh start. All tied up, Spirit. Some of us are in denial about needing a fresh start. Alright, show me how this collective can keep from effing themselves when it comes to all tied up. How are we effing ourselves when it comes to being all tied up? How are we effing ourselves? We need to explore ourselves and validate our past. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself, to find your truth, and validate your past. You did the best you could. Feel and empathize with your past, not judge it. So right now, you've got yourself tied up, is what this is saying to me. Is you've decided that you're going to pretend to be something you're not or someone you're not. And you're not going to validate your past. You're going to judge it and feel bad about yourself. Ooh, collective. Some of us need to get a reading. And maybe we'll get to do that today. And then Healer of the Ages, number 51. This is the healing that we need to get out of this all tied up. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and a powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformative energy whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal. Know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. So there's an important healing taking place. Can I get some insight on what that might be? Wow. I did not expect to get those two cards. You're reading something and you're exercising. So somehow you need healing in your body and your mind. And just be. Just be yourself. The more you read, the more you'll learn and love yourself enough. Maybe you're reading cards like I do. Love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health. So that's where your healing is coming in when it comes to exploring yourself and validating your past. What happened in the past? You were kind. You were kind. You were being guided by your heart to let go of logic and be rational, and it had to do with past life connection. So somebody either from a past life or from this life in the past, you were being kind to that person. And it got you all tied up. You kind of lost your way a little bit, and you lost who you were. And I think you feel kind of ridiculous about allowing this to happen. But what you're going to do is you're going to read and learn more, and you're going to change a bad habit also. You're going to read, you're going to exercise, and you're going to validate your path, and you're going to figure out who you are so you can move past this and get the healing that is necessary to get out of this negative place. Alright, let's find out what spellcasters would say when it comes to forgiveness. What is it that we need to know about forgiveness, Spirit? You're getting clarity on your healing and your life purpose. I love that. Alright. And what about compassion? Compassion is about you having good luck with your career and knowing that you're beautiful. Knowing that you're beautiful. Alright, and what about stewardship? I mean, that's probably coming from you having good luck with your career. That's a lot of cards. You're manifesting a home, forgiveness, friendship, and setting boundaries. And you also might be traveling somewhere. You might be going somewhere. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're going to have good luck with your career and beauty. Your life purpose, healing is what you're getting clarity on, and that's about forgiveness. You may just be forgiving yourself for kind of letting this get this far without you catching yourself. What is it we need to surrender here, Spirit? What do we need to surrender when it comes to forgiveness? We need to surrender to wonder and awe. Why do you say that about forgiveness? Oh, that flew out. Because some of us are in denial that we can actually do this or have this. All right, why is compassion here? What do we need to surrender to have this compassion? Surrender your stress and surrender to joy. All right, and what about stewardship? Surrender to your creativity. Get creative when it comes to your stewardship, your money. And surrender your stubbornness. Some of us are being very stubborn. So we feel like there's no hope, but we're being made strong in this feeling of no hope. And we're also needing to overcome like a moodiness, a darkness. Surrender to joy, stress, denial, wonder and awe, stubbornness. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to know here? I want to kind of look at our money as a collective and where we are in our money right now. Where are we at with stewardship when it comes to our money, Spirit? We're having activation of new gifts. It's time for us, divine time for activation of new gifts. Alright, talk to me about our stewardship, Spirit. We're going to get on the right path and have new gifts activated. Alright, talk to me about stewardship for this collective, Spirit. We're going to be sharing while we're on the right path. So, or someone's going to be sharing with us. Clarify what's going on with stewardship for this collective. Angelic help came out. Why is our angelic help in reverse? because of our health and being a student. So something happened with you being a student and you feel like you did not have any help from your angels. And also your health is a factor here. The office on the bottom of the deck. Alright. What's the truth about no angelic help? That you have stability, undecided, and you've lost your patience. Why is your stability undecided? Because you haven't allowed Spirit to activate new gifts. So what do you need us to do here, Spirit? Dang, that flew out. Designer came out with workaholic. What do you mean workaholic and designer? It has to do with you burying yourself in work because of this loss that you had. It's like you are a designer, or you've designed your life so that all you do is work, so you don't have to think about this loss. What should we do instead? We need to make peace. We will not make peace with this loss that we've had. How do we do that? We just do it. It's something that we have to go slow with, be patient with ourselves, and realize that whatever happened here happened, and that doesn't necessarily mean it was our fault. There could have been something legal also involved in this loss. Okay, anything else we need to know? Oh, baby. Spirit says there will be justice, and it has something to do with science. There will be justice, and you're not going to have to take any more risk. So something happened when it came to science that caused you to have this injustice or this illegal, and that's not happening again, Spirit says. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get some tarot on this, shall we? I'm not really feeling like the standard tarot. I want to pull this Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Alright, talk to me, Spirit, about why the star is here in reverse. Because of spiritual strength and victory and success. So we have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Those are like total opposites, aren't they? You have the High Priestess here with victory and success. So this is about using your intuition when it comes to this feeling like there's no hope. Spirit is showing me that a lot of you have hands that are gifted. I think a lot of you are card readers in this collective. You're very gifted with your hands, if not with cards in some way. I have the Death Transformation card here with victory and success. So that's what's going to bring your success and your victory, is that Death card on the bottom of the deck. Why is the Star here? May I see, please? Good, strong answers only, please, from the universe when it comes to the Star. Alright, your sacral chakra is here with Two of Wands, choices, decisions, and movement. So, the sacral chakra is about your desires. Something could have happened that affected you making a choice. And we see that it did. Not being able to make this choice, though, is what's going to pull us together. And it came out of your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is your sex organs, and it is about your desires. Okay? So somehow you had this desire to make a choice, but you can't. Alright. Why is strength here? This strength card might explain the desire. You wanted wish fulfillment. You had a strong desire for somebody to choose wish fulfillment, or for you to choose wish fulfillment. All right, and why is the moon here? This is what's going to pull it together. No, I'm sorry. This is the energy to overcome. Help me, Spirit. Good, strong answers. I'm trying to get a lot of cards. I'm not going to take them all. You're having mental conflict. Your base chakra. This affected your stability. Oh, wow. Temperance is here. It caused you to kind of lose your control. You lost control. You were mentally conflicted. Your stability was affected. That's why you're in your feelings, okay? And now you're going to have a new beginning. The Fool is here, and your crown is open. Your crown chakra is, you're getting these intuitive downloads that you're going to start something new, but you're in your feelings about it. Alright. Why is the Lovers here? That's a Gemini vibe. I don't know if I said that or not. We have Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Why is the Lovers here? The cards are very resistant. Why is the Lovers here? Whew. That feels like a lot of cards. I'm not taking them. Why is the Lovers here? Because right now you need to rest and get rejuvenated. And you don't have any choice. That's all you can do right now is take it easy. Alright. That is what's going to pull it together. Spirit has you in a position where you can't go anywhere. It's like you have to rest and take it easy. But intuitively, you know you're supposed to be starting something new. And you're losing your patience because your stability is affected. And you're mentally conflicted. You remember I said confliction? It's like we're stuck in this perpetual confliction. What are we so conflicted about? The Three of Wands. Feeling like we're not being recognized or chosen or rewarded. That's why we're conflicted. It's like, I'm not recognizing something. I don't want to recognize that. I'm not going to give that my attention. I'm not going to, like, this is the Three of Wands where you're looking for a perfect opportunity for it. You're like, I don't want anything to do with that. But at the same time, it's like you're looking out of one eye and going, that's all I want. And over here you're going, I don't want to look at that because you feel like it's hopeless. You feel like it's hopeless. Alright, and why is Death here? Because of death, the universe is saying this is a sealed deal. Because of victory and success, the High Priestess, the Magician, holy schmoly! And you being conflicted and defeated, the Five of Swords, for sure, the Five of Swords. Over here we have the mental confliction. You're mentally conflicted, that's the Two of Swords. It's like, you remember I said you're like looking out of both eyes, but in two different directions? Which way should I go? I'm not going that way, but I don't really want to go that way either. And neither way looks very good to me right now. I don't want to move on. I don't want to move on. But yes, you do. You're just conflicted. And you feel spiritually weak. But the truth is that your intuition is on point, and you're about to go through a transformation that's going to lead you to victory, public recognition even, success like you have never had in your life. And you realize this. It's like you know this. Deep down inside, you're aware of this, and you're even manifesting it. It's like you're in your own way, collective. What are you aware of you're having here? What are you aware of coming for you? What's coming for you? You know what's coming for you. I got two major arcanas. You're about to have a celebration. Alright, I want to make sure I'm telling you right because I'm not quite sure what these are. But they're major stuff. You got some major stuff. And deep down inside, you know this is what's coming. Stop. Your soul is calling out and needs to be honored and heard. The answers you see aren't necessarily found in the outside world. The time has come for you to step back and withdraw from outside commotion. The solitude card is a reminder of how important it is to pause. I think this is like the hermit. Still the mind, meditate, reflect, reevaluate, and discover the wisdom, yep, the hermit, and answers within the very soul of your being. When you become more aware of your soul and heart, you strengthen the link to the divine source, and you're able to once again remember your true perfection. And see, that's why you feel like you have no hope over here, because you need to have this time of meditation, of rest, rejuvenation. The hermit is here. This is a Virgo vibe, but you're not doing it. It's like you're resisting doing it. And then you have the light, which is number 19. Which is the sun. This is what's going to lead you to your happiness and celebrating this victory. Is for you to get quiet, get still, go within, meditate, pray, pull yourself up out of this moon energy that you're stuck in. And see, you're not really doing it. Spirit's going to do it for you because these are major arcanas. Right now, though, what's keeping you stuck is that you're conflicted. We have to deal with how we're conflicted. You're conflicted. It's like you have two paths that you can take, and you don't know which one you really want to take. But you do. You're just not being still and quiet and finding out what you truly, truly desire here. But you're going to go through a transformation that you're finally going to overcome this conflicted part of yourself. And intuitively, you know that you're already manifesting it. And it's for you to be spiritually strong. To be connected to source energy. Okay? Alright. And it's affecting your stability. It's affecting you in all kinds of ways. It's affecting how you treat yourself, how you're treating your body, how you're treating your mind, the things that you're reading, the things that you're eating, the things that you're doing, like exercise. It's time for you to have a commitment and to love you and to be at peace with you, to follow your dreams, to focus on yourself, and to trust Spirit. That's what I see here. And this will give you some guidance on which direction that you should be going in. Because right now you're going in two directions at once. Angels, how are you helping this collective when it comes to forgiveness? You're giving us courage, the strength, same thing. Alright, how about compassion? That's where your freedom is going to come from, is being compassionate. Putting people, places, and things strategically where they need to be for your highest and greatest good, and having gratitude. I've said it so many times on this channel. Being grateful will bring more to your door, okay? And what about our stewardship? How are the angels working in our stewardship? May I see, please? This is about a lot of things. But in some way, somebody's going to show you grace when it comes to sexuality. I don't know how that equates to stewardship, unless you've been spending a lot of money on porn or something sexual. Fertility treatments, whatever it is, you need to be a better steward of the sex part of this fantasy you have here. Maybe you've been having sex with the wrong person. That's what, look, that I can't make it up. This is where the forgiveness comes in. Is with the grace. Showing somebody grace when it comes to their sexuality. And that's stewardship. So somehow it's connected to your abundance. Alright, what spiritual gifts are operating in this collective spirit? May I see, please? Spiritual gifts. You have protection. You have the white light, which is protection. Anything else? Look, work. We're gonna have some kind of job where you work. Remember, we saw you were gonna have good luck with your career. One more time, I'm hearing. There's going to be a doorway, and you're also maybe finding feathers, or you will be, and you're gonna get communication. Wonder what that's about. Let's see if we can find out. What's the hidden truth behind the communication? May I see, please? I see life differently now. Why do you see life differently now? Because I miss hearing your voice. You remember I said they had stopped talking to you? And we don't share the same values. So you're realizing that you miss this person, but you just don't share the same values. Why do you think you don't share the same values? Because you inspire me. I can't do this. I still feel the pain, but I still have feelings for you. Why do they feel like they can't do this? I don't want to let you go, and I find you so attractive. So what they can't do is to let you go. I still have feelings for you. I can't let you go. You're so attractive, and I still have feelings for you, and you inspire me. I'm not financially stable on the bottom of the deck. What difference does that make, really? If you're not, I mean, you're going to have a job, and you're being protected. You're having a doorway open. You're even finding feathers to prove that you're on the right path. So what difference does it make if you're going through a period of financial instability right now? What does this person need to see differently about their instability and their career? The Spirit's saying you're going to have good luck. It's all about relationships now. Business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. Alright, what else do we need to know? That you're going to go on an adventure, and somehow long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. You make exciting work moves that can take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So what I see here is a relationship that could possibly be long-term, and that could lead you on some kind of adventure. However, long-term and adventure came out in reverse. Why did they come out in reverse? Because you need to get in the flow, make progress and movement. So it's like you're stuck. Remember in that original reading, you're all tied up? How did they get in the flow, Spirit? I think it's that meditation, that healing, becoming more spiritual in your daily practices in life. How do they get in the flow? Oh, baby. You need to start doing honest work. So some of us are not doing honest work. What would you consider honest work, Spirit? Look, drama came out. Somebody is not doing honest work. Instead of doing honest work, they are causing drama. And what should we do about that? There's no answers to the many choices, and you're going to make a gesture. Clarify the gesture that needs to be made. You need to shed this person. You need to let this person go. This person is a snake. They cause drama. And all they care about is money. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I think we heard that the other day, didn't we? Let's find out what the tea is. What's the tea about this person, Spirit, that needs to be let go of? There's somebody that needs to be let go of, and they're working with you. Or dust it off. Dust it off. What do you mean dust it off? This person is an impersonator. They want to be you, act like you, dresses like you, look like you, and copies you. What else would you say? So somebody's got a screenshot and you're all in their head. They love to impersonate you. And they have dusted something off. So they dusted something off just so they could copy you. Maybe a picture of you that they haven't looked at in a long time. It could be their phone so they could see the screenshot better. They're thinking, stressed, and overanalyzing and getting evidence, proof, and facts. So somebody's actually been pretending to be you because you're all in their head. What should we do about this nonsense, Spirit? This person is a groupie and they're going to be moving. They're a groupie and they're going to be moving. Why are you telling us this? Because your light irritates this person's demons. And they are a happiness hater. Somehow they're connected to you, maybe at work. Alrighty then. I think I'm going to leave that alone for right now and let us kind of chew on that for a few. And we'll see where that goes, okay? Higher self, do you have any guidance for this collective when it comes to dealing with this situation? May I see, please? You just need to accept this and manifest. Don't worry about it. Just accept it, manifest, and don't worry about it. Okay? All right. Let me get some guidance. How is this collective essential, Spirit? You're committed. You love. You want peace. You have a dream. You're focused and you trust. It's been my experience that you can nearly always enjoy things if you make up your mind firmly that you will. L.M. Montgomery. Number 82, in a bad season. We all have to do things we'd rather not in life. We get stuck in a situation and the only way out is to go through it. Or we have to do something unpleasant to get to something we want to do. Maybe we must choose the best of several bad choices for a season. Whatever the reason, when you feel stuck, you can wallow in frustration and discouragement, or you can decide to make the best of the situation. If you choose to see the humor, fun, and opportunity where you are, being stuck won't feel nearly so sticky. You will be more open to learning and growing and more willing to take risks and try new things. In fact, you might even find that you enjoy yourself while you wait for the next opportunity or season to change. Alright, how can we love who we are as a collective while we're going through this time of healing and transformation? May I see, please? Thank you so very much. There's a dragonfly on the... Oh, baby. Oh, baby! Bloom like a badass and bless your lovely self. Number 5 and number 29, which is an 11, which is a 2. So we have 52, which is 7. You may have a life path of 7. Or somehow the number 7 could be significant to your life. Alright, bloom like a badass. Collective. A lotus home is in the mud. Remember, you don't always want to go through these things, but if you have to go through them, have a good attitude, and you just might like yourself while you go through them. A lotus home is in the mud. It grows from the muck. Your life force, too, often grows out of the muck of circumstances, drama, despair, trauma. Don't curse the mud of your experience. It's growing the petaled fragrance of flowered life beneath the surface. Don't curse this moment. Choose it. Claim it as a benefactress, a holding space for your future unfolding. The lotus does not allow the dirt that surrounds it to affect its growth. Persist, you lovely thing. So no matter how much of this moon energy you find yourself in, just grow out of it. Grow so much that you have no choice but to come into the sun. Okay? And then number 29, just ignore it. Sometimes the best thing to do with dirt and dust is not to... Okay, that dusted off card, somebody was stirring up dust. Somebody was moving shit around and making dust. You understand what I'm saying? They were dusting it off. You should have left it the fuck alone, but you got your hands in it. Number 29. And you done got caught with your hands with dust on them. Bless your lovely self. So much of our lives are spent seeking the approval of others so that they will bless us with their love and acceptance. But you are the ultimate authority in your own life and have the power to bless or curse with your thoughts, energies, and beliefs. Take this moment to bless yourself. Kiss your curves, hug your dreams, anoint your life with honey from your own jar. You are a sacred vessel for the divine and deserve every good and beautiful thing. Start by gifting yourself your own approval and be done with all the rest. You don't need anybody's approval at all. And you're going to have to come out of this place of darkness. You're having no choice because Spirit's made you strong where you felt like you had no hope. But you didn't realize that the hope was that you didn't have any hope. And sometimes that's the way it is in life. Our hope is that we just didn't have any hope. And it makes us strong. All right. What's going on, ladies? Welcome back, Cheryl. So glad to have you. Hey, Divine. How are you, sweetheart? Lots of new people here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all being here. Hey, sorry I missed all the comments. Alright, so what's going on, ladies? Who's first? Do I have a list? I was, wasn't I? Is this the list, Cheryl, that Divine started? Nishi? I know Nishi was here and then Artie. I do know that. Okay. I think Nishi was asking for a full moon reading. You want guidance for the full moon. Oh no! Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So you have to stay still and heal. Hey Gigi, what's up, baby? Okay, I'm so sorry you fell, Nishi. Please, please, please take it easy. I don't know how you felt or exactly what happened, and I hope you saw a doctor if you needed to see one. But if you're needing, if it's swelling and throbbing, if there's not a sharp pain, if it's like a dull, achy pain, then maybe alternate heat and ice 20 minutes each until the swelling and the pain subsides. But please, please, for goodness sake, see a doctor if you need to. Alright, I'm going to give you a full moon reading. Ask for guidance for the full moon. I think you got your guidance from the main reading about, you guys, I have to be out of here. Exactly. By 5:30, okay? So, make sure that I'm out of here by 5:30 because I got to go pick Miss Mary up and then I'll be coming back. And I'm going to take the rest of the night off and I'll be back at 11:30 tomorrow, and Cheryl will be back. Thank goodness we're going to have Cheryl back. I've missed her so much, and thank you, Divine 8, for helping us while she's been away, and I hope you'll continue to help us. Your commitment is being tested, and believe in the impossible. Your commitment is being tested, and believe in the impossible. Alright, this is for Nishi. Your commitment is being tested, and work through your fears. So maybe somehow this has caused you not to be able to work or something. Somehow you're afraid. Work through your fears, and you are good enough. So somehow you're afraid you're not good enough. This during this full moon, what message does Nishi need to hear, Spirit? How are you working in Nishi's life during this full moon? A new romantic cycle begins, Nishi. New moon in Libra. So you're about to have a new romantic cycle begin, but there are some adjustments that are required. What else does she need to know about this? It's going to be the end of a tough cycle. There's a tough cycle in your life that's ending, okay? You need to expect powerful change. And you're approaching a fiery climax. There's an ending coming that's going to lead to a very powerful change. Capricorn is here, Aries is here, and Libra is here. With conclusions are within reach. So there's something you've been waiting for, like, to finalize for this end. It is going to be a fiery climax, though. I'm going to use this deck intuitively and see if I can find out what's going on here. Clarify this tough cycle that's ending. Somebody's going to be eliminated because they're not true love. It looks like you're eliminating someone because they're not true love in your life. And this may cause an argument. True love, the grass is greener. The grass is greener over there, and they truly love me, Nishi says. And true love didn't get away. They got away, but not true love. Somebody got away, but it wasn't true love. Alright, talk to me, Spirit, about the end of this tough cycle. How did it happen? May I see, please? Somebody felt like they just could not move on. Alright. What was being hidden? A divorce and competition. And what's being shown? So secretly somebody was going through a divorce and having competition. That it was not the right time because somebody couldn't control. They were out of control or they couldn't control. So it wasn't the right time. And what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to not be for you and you're going to focus on yourself. And maybe even act like you don't even know why. Like, I'm clueless here. Somebody's going to be clueless. What's going to be the outcome of focusing on yourself? Work is going to forever change your life without even trying. Maybe somebody at work. There's no commitment though. Outcome of forever changed my life. Somebody was pushing buttons. Pushing somebody's buttons. Why are you telling us this? because this person was very stubborn. They were like, I'm not moving. You know where to find me. A lot of partying. You were having a lot of differences, or there were a lot of differences. And I'm like, I don't choose you. I don't know why I said I'm. You're like, I don't choose you. And somebody here was telepathic. What's going to be the outcome here? A gossip. Somebody's not helpless. They're not going to change, and they're not going to get their freedom. This is true love. Alright, so now we need to find out what the gossip is. I'm going back to this old gossip deck. I don't know why. What's the gossip? Somebody is spoiled and getting a room. What's going on with the gossip here, Spirit? Parenting is a factor, and you're going to fight for what you love. And for some reason, the sex shop turned over. So somebody's a parent, and they're fighting for what they love. In the sex shop. It's game over. It's just over. I think you're fighting for these children that you love, or somebody is. Any other tea we need to know about? Somebody got caught cheating. And somebody here is centered and aligned with the universe. Or they're going to be caught cheating. Nishi, did you understand all that, baby? I can only trust that you did. Okay. Did you have any questions about something that you didn't catch? You may have to actually go back and watch it. You may, Nisha, you might have to go back and watch it because some of it may not have happened yet because you were asking about the full moon. Okay? And it was kind of indicating that there was something fiery that was coming that had not happened yet. Okay, Artie. I have an exam on the 26th of July. Will I clear the exam? And please tell me when I'll be... You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Please tell me when I'll be able to become assistant professor. I had given exam for assistant professor, result yet to come. Both are different exams. Okay, you're the zoology one, right, Artie? Is that correct, Artie? Zoology? Thank you, Cheryl. Alright, the exam on the 26th. It's hard for me. That's what I thought. And I did a reading for you the other day after you left, and it said that you were going to know by January about the zoology. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Because when I went back and watched it, that's what I remember. But it said within the next year, and then it said January. But I'm going to ask about the exam you have coming up. Angels, what are the chances that Artie will pass the exam that's coming up on the 26th? Is it the 26th? Abundance, yes. You're going to pass it, okay? The situation will improve when it comes to assistant professor. Alright, assistant professor. Can we find out a timing on that, please, for Artie? Can I get timing again? Because time does change. Time is really an illusion. When will Artie find out about being assistant professor in the exam that was taken for that? In the fall, Artie. You're going to find out in the fall. Patience is required. Okay? Alright, is there someone else I can get to? I might be able to do two more if I don't lengthen them out. I got my phone here also. I think questions are closed for today, Phoenix, but I'll be back tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome, baby. at 11:30 a.m. Okay, Phoenix 7. Will you meet your soulmate soon? Okay, keep in mind now when you ask me about the future, you might not understand the answers until later. So if I give you answers and you go, that don't make no sense, trust me. The situation will improve, and yes. Will this person meet their soulmate? May I see, please? Will they meet their soulmate soon? In perfect timing, you're going to meet your soulmate. Get more information. What else do you want us to know here? Ask for help from others, but the answer is yes. You will have recovery. So this could be somebody you've met in your past. I don't know. But ask for help from others. That could be friends or it could be your angels. You may have friends who, you may know this person. Can I see when they might meet this person, Spirit, this soulmate? Way off in the future in November. So it's going to be a little while, but you're going to meet them way off in the future in November. And right now you're just kind of taking a break from this, okay? Take a break, Spirit says. It's going to be way off in the future in November. You're welcome. I hope you'll come back tomorrow if I can't get to you today, okay, baby? Make sure you guys are subscribed. DJ, or DG as I call them. Oh, I just did Divvy. DG, what's up, baby? Hey, what's your question today? Whew, it's been a long week. Priya, no, you're going to get a reading today. I insist on it. I'm going to do DG and then I'm going to do you. Alright. Ooh, it's pouring down rain, y'all. I'm not leaving anyway till it stops all of that raining now. Alright, DG, divine message. Let me get back to what I was doing. DG, what would your best friend say to you today? What would your best friend say to you today? Focus on progress, not perfection. And press pause. So there's something in your life that you need to put on pause. And don't focus on perfection. Focus on your progress. So maybe things haven't been exactly like you wanted them to be, but you have made progress. Keep that in mind, okay? There's something in your life you need to press pause. Can I have some clarity on press pause for DG Spirit? What is their best friend talking about when they say press pause? Talk to me, Spirit. What does DG need to press pause about? May I see? It has to do with chasing thrills, excitement, and good times. Why do you say that? Ecstasy. Because you feel trapped. There's something you're not telling somebody. And it has to do with not wanting to go through emotional storm. I don't know what order these came out in except that chasing thrills, excitement, and good times. That's what your best friend is saying, pause. Don't chase thrills and stop having so much of a good time because there's something that you're not communicating or hearing. You're not coming clean about something. You're not telling the truth about how trapped you feel and about the emotional storms. What's the truth? You're divine masculine. You keep coming out as divine masculine, DG. That's the truth. And you're not going to be tricky either. That's the truth. So whatever these thrills are you're chasing, stop chasing them. What should they do instead, Spirit? Realize that you have a twin flame. Look, I can't make it up, Gigi. Twin flame came out. And for some reason, somebody that you're chasing thrills maybe with, you have no chemistry with. And I think we discussed this the other day for you. And you would have less stress in your life if you would listen to that advice. So whatever it is that you have no chemistry for, stop that. Okay? Can you clarify the no chemistry further? You'll be better off, you'll have a clear headspace, and you'll be happy. It's like getting a new perspective. What's the perspective? That you're not running. You can't run, you can't ghost, you can't disappear. Why not? Because that's a fantasy. Somebody made mistakes and now they have clouded judgment. And they're at their breaking point. What's going to be the outcome of the twin flame? They're going to be very nourishing. Anything else? You're going to release, let go, move on, and walk away from a secret admirer who's suppressing and timid. What are you releasing and walking away from? Something that's hopeless and someone who's not beautiful. And there's no longer going to be distance or separation either. Okay, Gigi? Thank you, Gigi. Yep, good. Okay, Priya, you're next, baby. And I might get to a couple more just simply because it will not stop raining right now. I mean, it is pouring down rain out there. Priya. Yeah, I'm waiting to see if Priya's going to post. Priya! I think Priya might have left. Okay. What's coming for me in the upcoming months? Are y'all able to comment and say something to Priya, like, can you come back? We want to answer your question today. Okay. I don't know, but I think if you put at Priya, it actually will, like, send her the comment. Matthew, what's coming for you in the upcoming months? Alright, let's see if we can find out. What is coming for Matthew in the upcoming months? I'm here to use the red deck. What's coming for Matthew in the upcoming months? May I see, please? Whoa. The Empress tried to turn over. Oh! Looky there! The Fool came out. Maybe an Aries? Thank you, Divine Eight. There you go. That's right. So you have some kind of risk you're going to take. A new start. Maybe just jumping out without really knowing all the specifics about the situation. Taking a risk. That's what we do sometimes. And it has something to do with the Chariot. Getting this. Taking a risk so you can get over something. Alright, can you show me what might this Fool be involved with? What's going on with the Fool here? It has to do with not resisting. Clarify what you mean. You're not going to resist. You're just going to take a risk. It has to do with no hope for a soulmate. You're not hoping, or you have no hope for this soulmate vibe. And you're going to just take a leap of faith. Why is the chariot on the bottom of the deck? Because you want to do this someday, one day, another time. Right now you have a lot of stress and you're not using your intuition. What are you not using your intuition about? Your cards are flying out about karma. Clarify the karma of not using their intuition. You're going to have karma if you cling to this soulmate that there's no hope for. Keep clinging to that and there's going to be karma. And there's already stress and you're not using your intuition about the karma. One day, someday, another time. No, now is the time. The time is now. Okay, Matthew? The time is now. You need to get clarity. Make sure you check out the original video and that you subscribe and like the video if you don't mind, please. And somebody share the video, please, if you will. I appreciate you guys so much. Alright, one more. The rain is starting to lighten up a little bit. Did Priya not come back? Oh, well, I'm sorry. They may, heard me say that I was going to leave at 5:30. Is there anybody watching that has a question? Okay. Career prediction, please, Spirit. May I have a career prediction, please, for Rhythm? Hold on. Career prediction, please. Be persistent, and I don't think it's going to be retail. Or maybe be persistent with getting out of retail. Ooh, loss. Be persistent through a loss. Maybe you lost your job in retail. Career prediction, Spirit. May I have a career prediction for Rhythm, please? No loss when you make an investment. Alright, career prediction for Rhythm in the next month, Spirit. The risk card came out in reverse. Why is Rhythm not going to have to take a risk? May I see, please? What do you mean, no risk? It has to do with success will find you. It has to do with something that's going on with your real estate, your spirituality, and your life purpose. So you've got the risk card but in reverse because Spirit wants you to know, don't take a risk. Success will find you. And it's about you doing something with your real estate, your spirituality, and your life purpose that you feel like are maybe not succeeding. Outcome of success will find you. Spirit says you've not had any luck in your destiny when it comes to the office. So maybe you've been working in an office setting. And Spirit says you're not going to have any luck with your destiny in the office. There's a mechanic, beware, and a loss. Alright, where will they have good luck? You're going to get recognition. You're not working smart. You're working, maybe not working smart. Why are you saying they're not working smart? It has to do with media. Okay, so maybe you do something like I do and you work from home. Alright. What do they need to do to work smarter? May I see, please? You need to have a partnership. The answer needs to be yes. You need to take action when it comes to using your voice and have a promoter. So right now you're not taking action and saying yes to using your voice and having a partnership and being a promoter. Spirit says you should. And there's something legal on the bottom of the deck. Outcome of the legal, somebody's not going to reconsider a decision and you're going to celebrate. So whatever's going on legal here, they're not going to reconsider the decision. You're going to celebrate. That's what I see for you for your career predictions for right now, okay? Alright, Batty. Alright, uh, you're welcome, baby. Did you get anything out of that rhythm? Sometimes these career cards can be very hard to interpret. Watch it a couple of times. But it seemed to be very, very plain what it was saying. Did you get anything out of it? Alright. Batty. I'm going to do Batty and Graceful, and that's going to be it, okay? Short-term financial outlook. Alright, short-term financial outlook for Batty. Independent and celebrating. Independent and celebrating. Manifesting and celebrating. Short-term financial goals here. What's coming short-term for Batty? Networker and celebrating. I think a lot of you do stuff online. Can you please tell me for Batty? I'm trying to remember what you asked. Financial outlook. Financial outlook short term. Oh, Batty. Spirit's saying you need to ask for help when it comes to charity. So you may be doing something with a charity and you need to ask for help for your charity. Or you may need to ask for help from a charity. Outcome of asking for help for the charity. Oh, Batty. Somebody is unethical in their spiritual practices and they're a rebel. And Spirit is saying that's why they're not getting any financial help, because of something from the past and they need to learn a lesson. Alright, anybody else? Graceful. Graceful. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. I hope that helped you. It looked like you might need to steer clear of somebody. Somebody might have been trying to get help from you and they were being unethical. Alright, I don't think... Thank you, Batty and Graceful. I don't know where Graceful went, but maybe she had to jump off. Maybe something came up. Stuff can, you know, phone calls come and different things happen. But I'll give her a couple more minutes, and then if she doesn't post, then I'll just close, and hopefully she'll be back first thing tomorrow when we put her at the top of the list. Anything else you want to say to this collective today, Spirit? Okay. What is the truth about you, collective? Spirit wants you to know what the truth about you is. What is the truth about this collective, Spirit? You are never alone. Remember, I am with you always to the end of this age. Matthew 28:20. God, our world is more connected than ever before, and yet underneath all the social media and small talk, we can feel alone. In those moments, remind us of your presence with us. Draw us close to your heart again. Let us know you're with us always. No matter how we may feel, we are never ever alone because of you. Amen. That's page 102, by the way, which may somehow play a factor in your life. 102, 103. We all have moments when we feel alone. In a world where everyone seems to be connected, it seems ironic that studies show we're more isolated than ever before. That sense of separatedness can create cracks where lies slip into our hearts. Lies that say everyone has more friends than you. Lies that taunt you. Maybe you don't really belong here. Lies that even excuse. If anyone really knew you, you wouldn't be loved the same. Can we shudder together at the ugliness of those words? And then can we say as sisters and brothers that we won't listen to them anymore? You are not alone. I am not alone. Even in the moments when we feel like we are, God has promised He is with us. He is for us, and He will never leave us. Yesterday, today, and forever, we are surrounded by more love than we can see, feel, or ever imagine. And I want you to know that that's why I feel that this channel is so essential, and that we try to keep it from becoming a channel where you have to pay to participate. Because so many of us are jobless right now. Some of us are homeless right now. I see it every single day. And the people who need it the most should not feel like they can't access it. If people want to give out of the goodness of their heart and because they have an overflow of abundance, I feel like that there are still people in the world that will do that. And it doesn't have to get ugly just because it's free. Okay? You're never alone. I'm always going to be here for you. As long as God puts breath in my body, I will be here for you. And I want you to promise to do the same for me. Because there's a lot of times when I feel very alone as well. Okay, I'm going to close so I can go get Miss Mary. I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you. Bye-bye.